beautiful Aquarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for October 2021. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. So if anyone claiming to be me asks you for any of those things, it is a scam. Please report them or ignore them. Now, also, just to let you know, I do have a second channel called the Muse Eye Messages. It is a pick a card channel. It's up and running. I did neglect it for a little while there because you may have noticed I got a little bit unwell for a while, so I couldn't do the two, so I took a step back, but I'm back on it. So if you do like pick a card channels, then maybe there's something there for you, but if you don't, of course, give it a wide berth, okay? Now let's get straight to your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds, and let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Aquarians, let's get straight to it. This is Libra season, which is about balance, harmony, but it is also about fleshing out opportunities, whether that's opportunities in business or in love. So let us see what is coming towards you. I'm going to start by getting your overall energy, and then I will get straight to a Celtic Cross and see what the details are. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Okay. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. We've got the Fool card, we've got the Moon card, and we've got the High Priestess. Interesting. Normally I would imagine they would go on and ask for another card, but they've asked me to stop there, so I will. Let us see what is happening for you. Now, of course, the Fool card, this is your protagonist energy, so you're excited to get out there and see what's out there, but right now you may feel like there's nothing out there. There's definitely an energy here of you trying to move through any sort of inertia, I feel, or stagnation. I feel like there's been moments here where you've been feeling maybe it's not going to happen. I say that because we got the Moon card in your uncertainty position. You know, we've got it in your challenge position there. So you may feel like things are really uncertain and you're not really sure. You want to come out of your comfort zone. You want to take a leap of faith. You want to get out there and find someone who's got a psychic bond, someone who sort of gets you on a different level. But the Fool card says you're raring to go, but you may feel like there's no opportunities, or you're ready to dive into a relationship with somebody, but where is that somebody at? Okay, that's the energy that I get here. Now, I do feel like you've been doing a lot of healing. They're really highlighting this star right in the center. Your heart chakra has been inspired, though, is the main energy that I'm getting with this card. So often when you think about the Fool card, the Fool is the beginning of the journey in the major arcanas, okay? And it is often a very youthful energy. Someone who is, you know, not really experienced life too much, has let go of baggage perhaps, but is willing to put one foot in front of the other and just take a punt that the universe is going to provide. It is often an energy that feels faith, that anything is possible and anything can happen. So I feel like you've had to really try and remind yourself of that energy, because it feels like you're starting all over, okay? Now that's obviously a good energy to be in because you're welcoming, you're in that energy of openness, ready for, you know, someone to come on in here with you and love you. So I feel like you are ready to receive. I do feel like it is a time for optimism though, because when you got the High Priestess in your sort of final position there, it indicates that you're starting to trust the law of attraction, you're starting to trust the law of, you know, surrender, and recognize that if you just believe, you will receive. You know, you walk out there with no expectation, because when we expect, often our needs are not met. But when we hope for something, we say, this is what we're hoping for, and then we release all expectation. The universe often provides better than we were expecting in the first place. But let me just pull a card on the Fool card. So I feel like you're ready to get out there. I mean, that Fool card, that person in that card is actually taking a leap. It's taking a plunge, and they've got a big old rose in their mouth there. Now, they're ready for romance, but of course, you know, as you know, roses, they tend to have thorns. So I feel like you've overcome a pain of some sort in order to release baggage and move out of your comfort zone. Herald of Swords, you're taking action, okay? Herald of Swords, this means, you know, herald, if you think about hark the herald angel sings, you know, there is news. There's something happening here. There's going to be a message. There's going to be communication from somebody new. So I feel like also your guides are guiding you in the direction you need to go. But the Herald of Swords, I mean, this is an energy of taking action. This is, you know, you're making radical changes in your life and you're not letting anything hold you back. And you're certainly, I feel like even though you're taking action in some form, I feel like you're broadening your horizon. I feel like you are seeing what's out there, as it were, and if what's out there is not really exciting right now because the moon's still there, which means there's uncertainty, I do feel like you trust that there will be love, okay? There is moments of self-doubt here, of course, or a doubt on the path. We all have those, Aquarius, so I'm sending you out a lot of love, especially when you're feeling a little bit it's not going to happen to me kind of energy, but we will go deeper and see what's coming. The Herald of Swords says there is action, okay? And the changes that you are putting in your world at the moment, I feel are going to help you open yourself up to communicating with someone new. Now, the Herald of Swords is someone who often forms their opinions on what has been experienced to date. So you may be trying to move out of that sort of comfort zone. You know, for example, if someone lied to you in the past, you know, sometimes you may be very cautious and think, well, I've been lied to in the past, so now I got trust issues. I feel like you're trying to release that and say, not everybody's going to treat me in the same way. I'm hopeful that I will meet someone who does not treat me in that way. I feel like you're getting epiphanies. You know, there's clarity here. There's truth. I also feel like you're adopting a new way of thinking. I feel like you're adopting a new sort of younger energy. So no matter how old you are, Aquarius, I feel like you are sort of feeling a little bit more energy, a little bit more spring in your step. Okay, and I do feel that actually helps you magnetize the love that you are hoping for because it raises your vibration. Okay, I feel like there's swift changes here. Okay, you're going to be moving a lot more quickly for your highest good. Of course, there's a positive outcome here. I would say get ready, swift action. I just feel like there's going to be communication with somebody new that will, I feel like they're going to be on the same vibe as you. Now, just as I'm putting this deck away, all of a sudden it's gone super cold here. I'm getting true chills, but they give me the name Shannon. Shannon. So if your name is Shannon, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. If it does not resonate for you, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. Just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading as their attention may have wavered. Now, it could be the building that you work at, call Shannon. It could be a person that you work with. It could be a surname. It could be a nickname. It could be a river. It could be anything. Okay, so please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. I don't know why I said Shannon as a river, but anyway. River Shannon. Okay. They're showing me a little gold harp. So this could be Celtic. So it could be in a Celtic country that there is a River Shannon. It could be, gold harp. Oh my gosh, what is this? They just show me like a pint of Guinness. So I'm going with Ireland. I'm going that there's a River Shannon in Ireland. That's the image that I'm getting. So maybe you live in Shannon or by that river if there is one. I'm going to have to check out my geography after I listen to this reading and see if I'm on point there. So let's see. That's what the image they're showing me. Not unless you're actually downing a pint of Guinness as you listen to this reading. I highly doubt that because you'll be enjoying yourself, and you know that Guinness drink should probably be enjoyed in its splendor rather than sort of listening to social media. But anyway, moving on. Now, in the resistance position, we've got the moon card. So there is an element of certain uncertainty here. This is your challenge, okay? This is a challenge for the next sort of 4 to 5 weeks. I'm doing this reading on the 7th of October, so it's good right through to the 7th of November and just a little bit beyond there. So the moon card indicates which direction. You're not really sure what's going to happen. Intuitively, I feel like you know that there is love, there is change here. You may feel very frustrated with the confusion that you've experienced or the unhappiness that you may have experienced in love relationships in general. There's definitely an energy here of you questioning security versus independence. Okay. Now it's not that you can't have both at the same time, but I feel like you're gonna have a bit of a choice here. Now, okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They're giving me so a couple of days ago, maybe it was for your sign, maybe not. I can't remember, but they gave me the sentence, "It is written." Okay, and they're giving it to me again, but what they're indicating here is it is written that you are meant to feel a sadness before happiness. Okay, now that's a lot of people's journey, of course, so please take it as resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but they're also showing me someone just saw a shadow of something and just made them look. Now I'm not saying that it's a shadow as in a shadow figure. They're just showing me someone all of a sudden got distracted because they saw a shadow. So whether that was like your roommate walking past your door created a shadow, or they're just showing me someone just all of a sudden being their attention being taken by a shadow. So I mean that can mean anything, so I do apologize. I can only give you the images that I get through there. So yeah, that's what they're giving me. Let me pull a card on that moon card. Now the challenge here is to overcome the feeling of frustration that things are not showing up and that things are so uncertain at this moment in time. Easier said than done, of course, but because we all have those doubts when we're hoping for something and it hasn't shown up in our world yet. I do feel like out of nowhere, because the moon card often says behind the scenes the universe is working out a plan to bring you what you need. You cannot see it yet, but you can feel it energetically changing and that there is going to be a turnaround. Okay, so it just means great opportunities lie in the shadows. All of a sudden there is love. So it may mean that, is there somewhere where you feel like you're not looking in terms of for love? So for example, if you sit on your sofa and you're hoping to find love, but you're deciding you're not going to go online and or join an app or any dating thing like that. It's about looking at alternatives. Okay, is there something you're not seeing about your love situation to date? I don't know what that is yet, but let's have a look. I'm just going to clarify the moon card. Can you please clarify what do my beautiful Aquarians need to know regarding this moon card? What are they meant to see? Oh, the Five of Cups. Okay, well, there's your sadness that turns around, that Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups in the upright is about feelings of either feeling abandoned, maybe by the universe. Okay, thank you so much. Abandonment either by the universe there, because that Five of Cups is in the reverse, or you feel, unloved at this time. So you're feeling, that there's just this, I just get this woulda, coulda, shoulda energy, there's regrets here. So I'm not sure what your regrets are, Aquarius. They're not really showing me, but what they are showing me is you turning a test of faith into something positive, and that there is a recovery here. This is a hopeful card. In the reverse, the Five of Cups is hopeful. It is a recovery. It is, you're turning this all around, and then there is love. So, in the upright, Five of Cups tends to be a figure focusing on three cups that have spilt and not recognizing that there's two full cups ready to see, but they can't see them because it's in the future, or they haven't changed their perspective. But in the reverse position, it suggests you're seeing, you're going to be seeing the two cups. You're going to be seeing love fulfilled. Okay, we've also got a Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So the thing that you could be seeing right now is that you're focusing on a goal or a dream, or you're working really hard at the moment to attain financial status in some way. I mean, we're all, of course, focusing on paying bills and holding down jobs and things like that at this time. But there's something here. They're just saying be a little bit mindful of workaholism, because if you're working all the time or you're focusing on other things all the time, Aquarius, what what we think about, we bring about. So if you're not even focused on love at this time, they're indicating maybe you need to refocus a little bit in order to bring that through. I mean, there's an Ace of Cups right here. There is definitely love coming on in. It is divinely guided. Aces are gifts from the universe. So it's almost like, yes, things are uncertain. Yes, you're focusing on other things at this moment in time. Yes, you may think the world is completely on its head right now, and it was difficult to find love before the big old major world events that occurred in 2020, and now it's even more difficult. But the universe will bring you in the person you're meant to meet at the right time. Ace of Cups says the universe will provide. There is an offer of love coming on in here for you. Yes, things feel uncertain, but you know, there is love coming on in. Now, this is a high-level commitment relationship, something that will lead to a high-level commitment, like a proposal or marriage or moving in with each other, maybe even children if that's what you're hoping for. But definitely there is a cup of love. And ooh, now they're showing me a receipt. So either you're listening to this reading and you're going through your receipts. I mean, good on you if it's like, you know, you're coming up to your tax season or whatever it is. But they're showing me, maybe you're multitasking. They're showing me your receipts. So either you are looking at how you can save or how you have spent so much. They're just showing me receipts right now. So either you're listening and you're doing receipts or something. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. Maybe you just took a glance at a receipt as you're listening to this reading, or you just finished your receipts before you listen to this reading. Anyway, take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. But Ace of Cups, love is coming on in. There is love. And basically this says, after a sadness, after a loss, there is love. So they're again giving me the same energy that they were giving me for the Moon card itself. We got a King of Wands and we got a King of Pentacles. So we got two kings here, so perhaps there's a little bit of uncertainty in a relationship that maybe you separated from. This person, King of Wands energy, this person's not ready for deep commitment. They're not ready, okay? This person may have used sex for commitment, you know, or intimacy. They may have misconstrued because there's some wounding there. Now this person, I'll pull a quick card on this, but the King of Wands says this person, they're being influenced in other areas, whether it's career, whether it is by other motives. This person, I just feel like this person's not ready to face the level of courage it takes to be vulnerable and open up to that depth of love. So this can be, I'm not here to judge anybody, Aquarius, whether they've done you wrong or, you know, or whether you're a cross watcher. I'm not here to, you know, say they did this, you did that. No blame game, because humans, if we play a blame game, we never actually find our way. We just get lost in the blame game. And there's no winners in that. So the King of Wands in the reverse, I feel like at the time this person was going through some stuff that kept them from, you know, kept that barrier from them opening up to the depth of love that they wanted to perhaps give to you. I'm going to quickly pull a card because I feel like this person sometimes thinks of you as a missed opportunity. That's why I'm saying that. So I'm just going to quickly pull a card with another deck. For those of you who are interested what decks I'm using, the first set was the Ex Animo Tarot deck by Baba Jolie. This deck here is a beautiful ARCHEON Tarot by Matt Hughes. Sorry, I take that back. It is not. It's the ARCHEON Tarot by, oh my gosh, it is totally, that's bugged me now. I'm gonna have to go find that. One moment, please. That's bugged me. Oh, Timothy LANTZ, that's it. Okay, it was over there. I just had to. I don't like getting it, especially when I'm scrying. It's hard for me to remember because I'm using two different parts of my brain. Anyway, Plato got it wrong anyway. It doesn't matter. Let's move on. And this deck here is the Way of the Panda Tarot by Kimberly M. San. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Five of Swords. Yeah, this person, self-sabotage. They, you know, they got in their own way, did a little bit of analysis paralysis, really a lot of mental conflict. This is an overthinker. Now, I'm not here to talk about the past as this is a singles reading, but I just want to show you this person's showing up in your reading, the Tower in the reverse. So this person, you know, this person avoided their feelings. They have a lot of fear in going to that depth, so they avoided. Okay, so just so you're aware, that's your King of Wands energy. Now that could be someone who has Aries placements, or can be someone who has heavy fire in their chart, someone who is just not ready for the depth of love that you had available to give them. Because sometimes, you know, it's very important to remember we can only meet each other as deeply as we have met ourselves. And Aquarius, if you've met yourself on a very deep level and you meet someone else that you would like to get to know on a deep level, if they can't go there because they have not even looked inward, then they cannot match your vibration. Okay, and so, of course, I do not condone any bad behavior or anything like that to push people away. But just so you're aware, this person, I feel like there was a lot of love there, but this person got in their own way, okay? And it could be due to personal trauma, okay? And again, I'm not here to give excuses for anybody. I'm here to understand so that I can move on. Now, we've also got, oh, no, they said don't put it away. And they're right, don't put it away. Thank you so much, I'm so grateful. We got the King of Pentacles here. So King of Pentacles is about stability. It is about meeting someone who is loyal, someone grounded that you can trust. Okay, we got a high level commitment coming on in here, King of Pentacles. I feel like you got more than one option, Aquarius, especially since we've got this sort of energy coming through of, how can I put that? I feel like the Lover's card is present, even though it's not. That's why I looked over here, because I feel like that. So maybe the Lover's card is going to pop up here for you, but I really feel you've got a choice. So whether it's you're thinking about a new person who's coming on in, someone who's going to be very grounded and dependable, and you know, someone that you will walk the journey of life with, or whether you're still thinking a little bit about the person who disconnected from you, or you disconnected from them in the past, that's your call. But I do feel like there's like another energy. We'll see what comes through on the tradition, you know, on the traditional Celtic Cross there. I have to say Mercury is in retrograde. Okay, so when Mercury is in retrograde, that's when you can expect people from your past to sort of reach out to you. Now, it doesn't have to be a toxic ex or an ex. It doesn't have to be a lover at all who is from your past. It can be a friend that you felt, you know, you had feelings for, but you thought maybe they were not interested in you. You'll find that they were very interested in you. They'll come back and vice versa. So expect returns in your world with Mercury in retrograde. Now, we also have the Four of Cups and we have a Five of Wands. So the Four of Cups tends to talk about feeling a little bit uncertain, a little bit meh, a little bit bored of your options, and feeling unfulfilled. And this means the universe steps on in to bring you a cup of love that is bigger than ever before. That's the biggest cup to date. The fourth cup is always the biggest cup in the Four of Cups, and it is often gifted by the universe as something that is more emotionally fulfilling. So basically they're saying, yeah, things may feel uncertain right now and you're feeling pretty fed up with the way things are, but all of a sudden there will be love, and it'll be more than you ever expected, and it will actually almost cancel out everything that went before. Okay, we got a Five of Wands here. So the Five of Wands is about obstacles, challenges, and you know, they're showing me that picture of the ancestor. It's got a big old handprint on their heart. Well, it's just over from their heart chakra. I feel like you've been marked by this journey, and the challenge was to open your heart. I feel like, because it's, you know, if you have a look at this wonderful figure, wonderful but intimidating figure's forehead, they got the number 11 on their head. So this is a soul path journey that you were meant to take. That's why they gave me it was written. You're meant to experience a hardship before you experience the real deal kind of love there coming on through. I feel like you have learned a painful lesson. Your guides are guiding you through the obstacles, through the challenges, in order to get to a successful union there. Now, the Five of Wands can mean that this person, this new person who's coming on in, is very different from you, okay? I feel like you're going to honor this person's differences. They really are quite interesting. They spark your imagination. They're very playful. They're also very grounded. I feel like this person is really left field, okay, and really sort of kooky, which really excites you, actually. This person is, how can I put that? Ooh, this person knows themselves. This is the new person I'm talking about. This person knows themselves very, very truly. they're a nonconformist. It's not that they're argumentative, but they hold true to their values, something that you hold very important to you, okay? They may not be the same values. I feel like you will both make compromises on that, but I do feel like this new person, they offer quite a lot. You're going to admire this new person, actually, because I feel like no matter what, this person would fight by your side. I really feel like this person, they're not someone who would ever change their values for another person or for a situation. They're not a sheep. Okay, this person is the sort of person, they've got a brilliant mind, actually, and that really appeals to you as well. But very different. It's like opposites attract. You both bounce off each other. I do feel like, you know, when you have that sort of creative flirting that's kind of like, oh, how can I put it? It's kind of that sarcastic, kind of fun, kind of like coupley thing. I don't know how to explain it. I really feel like it's quite a fun discourse that you and this person have, and I feel like sometimes you'll be quite sort of cheekily competitive with each other is what I'm getting that's coming through here. It's actually quite fun energy. I didn't really want to put that card down, which that's not often. I don't want to do that, but anyway, I have to move on. Now the unified energy here is the High Priestess, so there'll be a psychic bond between you and your new person that's coming on in, because this is a singles reading. Also the High Priestess, you know, has higher wisdom. I feel like this person's also got some spiritual gifts that really gel really well with you. I feel like this person, they're open to spiritual arts. This person meditates quite a lot, and I feel like you and this person, you understand each other on a different level. I also feel like there's an element here of you trusting that the universe will provide, okay? Even in uncertainty, you know that things will blossom for you. They really want me to make you aware that those, I mean, it looks like 11, but of course it's 2, okay? It was the same mark that was on that figure's forehead. That's what they wanted me to give you. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Which means this person's, as much as they are very different to perhaps your upbringing, you are very similar in a lot of ways as well. But you have that psychic bond where you, both nonconformists, I feel both of you are capable of, you know, very enthusiastic determination, sort of willpower energy where you can get the job done, whatever it is that you want. And I do feel like you excite each other in more ways than one. Okay, let's put it that way. Now let us go to the Celtic Cross and see what is coming towards you. I'm using the Tarot of the Mystical Moments by CATRIN, WELZ, STEIN, and I'm only reading the upright in this deck apart from the challenge positions, so you're aware. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know regarding singles love? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? Can you please guide them? What are they meant to know? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Ooh, this is quite interesting. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Perhaps you're feeling a little bit undecided there. Now, the heart of the matter is the Ten of Cups. You are in pursuit of happiness. I mean, of course, every human is pretty much in pursuit of happiness there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? They keep showing me a picture of a cat. Okay, they keep showing me a picture of a cat, and underneath it, it's why I think I stumbled a little bit on a word just now. They've got the word human, but it's not written like human. It's written like human. H-O-O-M-I-N. Human. So, I mean, it could be a meme or something like that you saw that has a cat on it that says human. I mean, maybe human is a name, or maybe it's something you're writing right now. Perhaps you're sort of creating a collage of pictures or something, or you're editing a photo or something and you're putting human on something. I'm not really sure how it resonates. So it could be a name, could be a place. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. Okay, so I'm just going to get to your near future position, and then I will clarify all cards, and then I will move on right to the outcome in the end. Okay. Yeah, I felt Lovers energy, so definitely Lovers energy coming through here for you. You do have the Lovers there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? They want one more. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Oh gosh, only one more. Okay. Okay, yeah. So this is crazy. Okay, we have. Oh my gosh, there's that King of Pentacles again, and the King of Swords. So again, there's two kings here, Gemini. Anyway, we'll get to the rest of the spread afterwards. We got the Ten of Cups. Pursuit of happiness, that happy ever after. Now, this is you sort of being hopeful after a period of time of perhaps, you know, feeling disconnected from your emotions or maybe unmotivated to find love. This is a desire to have a happy ever after with somebody. This is about emotional contentment. This is abundance. This is the big jackpot, the big 10. Okay, meeting someone that no matter the weather, no matter how, you know, what you experience in life, that they are always by your side and that they are willing to plunge the depths of emotion with you. Okay, so I do feel that there is, this is what you're calling in, really, because this is your heart of the matter. This is what you're hoping for. Now, the challenge here, the Page of Pentacles. Now, there's a couple of challenges. As soon as I pick up this card, a couple of challenges that are coming through. Number one is perhaps right now you're focusing on your career, or you're spinning a lot of plates in your world where you're trying to make everything work. You're trying to nurture things, being patient. Patience is a virtue, of course. I feel like you are trying to either, you know, either get a new job or pay your bills, keep a job, or save for a rainy day, focusing on your own needs. But also you are sort of tending to yourself is what I feel. The Page of Pentacles in terms of love tends to be about, you know, nurturing oneself and getting yourself in a vibration ready to receive. Okay. And I feel like you have been very patient. I also feel like you've met people in the past who may have been immature, maybe even younger than you, but just because someone is younger than you doesn't mean that they are immature. It can mean that you have met an immature person, someone who is not invested in a relationship with you. And I feel like that could be a problem, that, you know, you tend to meet younger people who may not want the things that you want because you may look younger than you actually are in terms of age. So you attract younger vibrations and younger people. Doesn't mean you're not meant to meet those people, but in terms of investment, you know, you may feel like right now you got pages coming towards you and you're looking for a king, or male or female, not a gender specific reading. It can mean that, you know, you've got sort of pages coming towards you and you're looking for a queen. So whatever it is you're looking for, I feel like you're looking for more than you're currently getting, okay, is what I'm getting. Page of Pentacles also. I feel like you get to the start of things, okay? Something starts to begin with someone. Something starts to blossom with someone. And then you feel like you've met your match and you're meeting each other on a deeper level. And then all of a sudden it stops or it pauses. So I do feel like sometimes you feel you tend to nurture or care or meet someone that you pour a lot of time, energy into. And then all of a sudden they fly off. Or because I just feel like you start to nurture a relationship and then, you know, it doesn't fully grow to where you want it to go, okay, is what I'm getting with that card. Now, what is below you? The Star card. Number one, I'm feeling really strong inspiration, a desire to sort of shine your inner light and get out there. But again, I get this like stop start in the car. You're ready to dive in, but you feel like it's really uncertain. Maybe now's not the moment, or there's nobody around right now that really sparks my attention. So what's the point? Okay, so with the Star card, I feel like you've had a real test of faith. I feel there's been a lot of cloudedness, a lot of uncertainty, and I feel like you are being inspired, but I also feel like you're going to see a light at the end of the tunnel. The stars are aligning for you to meet a soulmate. The star is opposing the Lovers. It's about to shine a light. The star provides light. provides hope, provides serenity, okay? And your opposing card, you know, opposites attract kind of energy there. The Lover's card is in that position. So I feel like you are magnetizing a love that you truly deserve and desire towards you, and you will see that. There may be some healing that you had to go through before you get to that stage, but you're well on your way, okay, to meeting someone new. Now, the Three of Cups. So in the past, you may feel like you have very strong friendships, very strong circle of support that really raised you up and helped you during those moments. I do feel like there's an element here of you feeling like the good old days are behind us or behind you, okay? Or you may feel like group settings, for example, positions where you can meet people through friends or meet people through other people. You may feel like that's in the past, considering what's going on in the world at the moment. I'm going to clarify that energy for you before I move forward to the Lover's card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Six of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, you may feel like the good old days are behind you. Six of Cups, I mean, that can be, not only can it be a return card from someone in your past, but it is a nostalgia card, the Six of Cups, which is about thinking about, you know, the things that we feel like we've lost out on, or, you know, wanting to get back to that sort of past position. Sometimes we tend to live in the past more than we do in the present or even in the future. Rarely are people living fully in the future, because we're always thinking about, sorry, not in the future, I mean in the present, because normally we're thinking about the past, processing it, or, you know, setting ourselves a goal or intention for the future. Sometimes it's good to sit with acceptance and understand the present moment. It brings a lot more clarity and a lot more peace. But the Six of Cups here indicates that you may feel it's unrealistic to think about going back to the good old days, because the world has now changed in such a great, huge way. And I mean great as in big, not great as in positive, right? So I feel like there is a positive shift coming for humanity, of course, but we have to get through the troubled waters before we come to that calm spot. The Six of Cups here, I do feel also is somebody from your past. Now, this is a small percentage that is coming through on this reading. Okay, I'm just going to have to put that there. They're showing me an image. I'll pop it over there. I'll come to it in a moment. Thank you so much. I'm sure grateful. A small percentage of you may have experienced someone who either cheated on you or, you know, made you a choice, made you know, it's almost like a third-party situation got in the way. Now, third party doesn't always mean cheating. It can mean that they put your career, they put their career rather above love, or maybe you did, because, you know, sometimes because I'm scrying, I pick up the words that they're giving me. So perhaps you put career in front of love, and now you're thinking about the opportunities that you have missed out on in order to find love, now that you're really focusing on it. It could also be like, you know, a family member or a friend or someone got in the way of a relationship, influenced a relationship in some way that is separated. So I do feel like Mercury in reverse tends to bring return cards, and we got the Six of Cups there, which is a return card. So just be mindful that someone who may have made you or tried to make you jump through hoops, Aquarius, is coming back into your world. I mean, nobody makes Aquarius jump through hoops. I feel, if anything, you leave that situation behind. Okay, now what is above you? This is your potential soulmate energy coming on in here. Out of nowhere, there is soulmate. Okay, so the Lover's card used to be called the choice card, so there's definitely a choice. And in your near future, we've got two kings here. Now, the image that they were showing me was a red letter. This red envelope, but the way that they're explaining it is red letter. So I guess red letter, I've heard of a red letter day. I'm not really sure 100% what it means, but is it an experience or it is, I'm not really sure. Red letter. So they're showing me just an envelope, but they're describing it as a red letter. So if that means something to you, maybe someone sent you a card or a letter and it's in a red envelope, or you're writing one as you're listening to this reading, please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. Lover's card says that there is unity. There is a relationship here on the cards for you. There's harmony. There's balance. This could be Gemini energy. Could also be Aries, Cancerian energy, and Virgo we've got as well. Could be a little bit of water. Did I say, I hope I said Cancerian. Yeah. Aries, Cancerian, Virgo. Yeah. because I've got strong Cancerian energy coming through here. It could also be Pisces and Scorpio as well. With the Lovers card, I do feel like this is, a decision to be with someone that you will walk through the journey of life with. I do feel like it is a very positive energy that's coming through. Someone who raises you up as much as you raise them up. And I do feel like you'll have a very open communication with this person as well. I feel like you can say anything to this person, and this person, this new person who comes on in, they can say anything to you. They feel that comfortable. You feel like home to them. And, so I feel like both of you, you could probably say some things to each other that may shock other people, but would never shock you and this person. That's what I get here. Okay, now what is in the near future? First of all, we got a Seven of Wands, an acknowledgement that you're stronger than you think, and that you are deciding to come unstuck. As you can see, if you've got any boundaries, because the Seven of Wands tends to mean, someone who's quite defensive of their heart because of their journey. As you can see, that all that skin has been covered in tattoos, which is the journey, has marked this person. So I keep getting this energy that you've been marked for a certain journey, and that you are playing out that journey at this time. And although it may feel frustrating and uncertain at times, everything has its divine order and purpose. Seven of Wands says you're coming out of your comfort zone. If you've been feeling stuck when it comes to relationships, I feel like you're not conforming as usual, and which is great, and you're coming out. You're stronger. That's a strong man there, sort of taking those bars apart, really, in order to come out and get ready for love. I feel like that you're not a prisoner of love anymore, of love that has gone bad or something like that, or I don't feel like you're a prisoner anymore when it comes to, I feel like you recognize you are at your personal best. You're brimming with potential to meet somebody, and I feel like your passion is going to be a beacon for people. Also, I feel like this new person who comes in really admires the strength that you have within you and what you have experienced in your life. I don't feel like, there's nothing taboo or nothing hidden with this person. I feel like they want to know everything about you, every single part of you, okay? Now, we got the Six of Swords, which means you are moving out of troubled waters into calm. Six of Swords means a rite of passage. This was a necessary journey in order to gain greater wisdom. It doesn't feel good, of course, and a lot of the times when we're being taught a very painful lesson in order to spiritually grow, it feels really uncomfortable. It feels downright painful. Okay, I've been there myself, and I've often asked my guides, why? And a lot of the time they tell me, so you can see things from the other side. So you can see, the journey. You can appreciate the good times because you've experienced the bad. And whilst that does not, make it right or make it, fair or any of those things, it is an understanding that I've come to where we can use that greater understanding to move forward and move out of overthinking or mental conflicts. I definitely feel like you're traveling out of if you felt like you were born under an unlucky cloud, or you felt you've had a real bad run of luck when it comes to love and meeting people, I feel like you're being guided out of that now, and you're protected at this time. As you can see, you've got your anchor there, so I feel like you're going to be emotionally anchored or emotionally fulfilled elsewhere, okay? Now, we also have Five of Swords. So Five of Swords is that overthinking energy. If someone in your past, sort of abused their power or in some way sabotage the union because they overthought, I feel like you're taking the lesson with you. As you can see, that figure has got a piece of the past in her hand, and she's blossoming despite it. So she's using it as a lesson. She's not carrying it as a baggage, but she's letting go of the past. That past is starting to be graded out. It's almost like a ghost of the past, letting it go. Okay, so I do feel like you are blossoming despite any pain that you've gone through there. The Page of Wands does talk about this curiosity. Now, I do feel, Aquarius, there is already somebody in your world who is curious about you, okay? Someone who already has hidden feelings for you. So I'm going to pull a card on that. But despite that, or apart from that energy, the Page of Wands says you're finding your motivation, you're finding your mojo, and you're enthusiastic to get out there and see what is out there, because I feel like you're wanting to venture forth, be bold, try someone new. And I feel like you dream boldly because you can have what or whoever it is that you want, Aquarius. You just need to have that confidence that sometimes you may feel like you lack. Let me just pull a card with that Page of Wands. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful, how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. King of Pentacles is coming up again, Four of Cups. Okay, so there's definitely, you know, out of the blue, there is, the Page of Cups here, I just feel there's someone here who, sorry, not Page of Cups, Four of Cups with the King of Pentacles. I feel like someone just out of the blue is going to offer you love, I feel. And it's not offer you love like, you know, oh, you haven't got any, so here you go, here's some love. I feel like this is something, a really important person in your life that you already know, okay? Now, it's interesting because we got a King of Pentacles here, but we've also got a King of Swords. So I do feel like there's two options, okay? King of Pentacles, this is a very solid offer. This person, you know, wants to get married to you. This person wants to, you know, walk the journey of life with you. This is someone who may be a business owner or maybe very financially sort of well off there. I feel like someone who's very grounded, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Four of Cups says if you're feeling apathy, I just feel like out of the blue, someone that you know, I mean, it doesn't have to be in your inner circle, like your, you know, but it can be, you know, a friend of a friend, or it can be someone who's on the outskirts of your circle. It could be someone, I'm going to pull a quick card and see if it's someone you work with or something like that, but I feel someone has feelings for you, okay, already, and they're in a really good position to offer love. They're very, they know themselves fully. This person, can you please clarify this Four of Cups? Well, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so now, although they're a very good contender, I needed to clarify this Four of Cups because I feel like with the Four of Cups, it just says that's still not the option you're hoping for. You're hoping for the universe to bring you in something other, okay? So I just wanted to clarify, but we got the Queen of Pentacles, which means you feel like it's not a match with this person that you already know. You may be aware of this person's feelings for you, but the Seven of Pentacles here says, you know, it's not something that you really are interested in. You feel like it would not be rewarding, okay? So I feel like off the bat you're not interested, but just be aware that this person will come and tell you how they feel, okay? Now there is someone else coming in, of course. So I'm just really interested to see if the King of Pentacles is that King of Pentacles that was just there. So I'm just going to quickly pull a card on the King of Pentacles because I do feel like there's someone that's loyal, that you can trust coming on in. But then the King of Swords is also someone you can feel is loyal because truth is everything to this person. So I just want to pull a quick card on that King of Pentacles separately. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Because I feel like this person, Herald of Wands, yeah, this is the person that you would not be you feel like there's no passion there, okay? There's no spark, there's no chemistry, okay? So although there are, you know, this person is coming in, this person's imagined a life with you already, Aquarius. I just got to say that. This person's built castles in the sky and you're in them and you're married and you're settled down and you're the counterpart to them, okay? But because we got the Herald of Wands in the reverse, you feel like there's no spark there for you, no chemistry. And of course you can't be with someone where there's no chemistry. Chemistry is like half the well, it's very important, let's put it that way. So although there is that option there coming on in here for you, we also have the King of Swords. So King of Swords is someone who's very truthful, very honest, open, more Gemini energy, someone who, as I said, is a little bit different from you. When you get this card in particular, this is an international card. So this person could be from somewhere that is not from your town or not from where you live per se. They could be from another country or just from a different background than you. I've already expressed that with the energy that I got coming through on the reading. I do feel like this person, they're a very deep thinker, okay? This person, as I said, truth is everything to this person. They're very successful. They're a very good negotiator. They're very diplomatic. I feel this person thinks things through fully before they actually take action on things. This person's built a very strong, solid foundation for their future. again, I do feel like they're a business owner or someone who you know, has plans to expand their business abroad as well. I feel like they're financially very well off, and I feel like this person will be quite captivated with you when they first meet you, is what I'm getting. Now let me see, what is your advice to yourself in this moment, my beautiful Aquarians? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We have the Three of Wands. Wait for the right opportunity to get out there. Okay, Three of Wands says, I'm waiting to expand on my opportunities. Am I on the right path? When you get this card, this does mean that there are other opportunities coming towards you and that you will have to wait for the right moment, but you're making good choices in putting yourself first, and you're building yourself up in terms of strength. I feel like you're getting yourself ready for a harmonious relationship that will really vibe with your heart's desire, okay? So I do feel like you're waiting. As you can see, she's holding her ship right there. She's waiting for the right moment to sail that ship. So if you feel things are uncertain right now and you think, well, maybe I'm not going to find love right now, I'm writing that off, I feel like you'll know when the right moment is to get out there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What is the external environment? The external environment for them? What is the external environment for them? Thank you so much. What is the external environment for them? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. They're just showing me peas in a pod. Peas in a pod is what they're giving me, peas in a pod. So maybe it's about you and this new person being peas in a pod. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. Or maybe you're shelling peas. I don't know. So I'm just going to pop that there and move this around so I got enough space with the decks. But the external circumstances is the Justice card. So either you work for the legal system or a person that you're about to meet does. This is an energy of truth. You know, truth is very important, but also about weighing up your options, as you can see with the scales. I feel like you're making decisions that affects your future, making radical changes, but I also feel like the love that you truly deserve is coming towards you, because this is a good karma card, okay? So I feel like now is your time to receive good karma, and I feel like you will be communicating with somebody new, and I feel like this person is deserving of your love, Aquarius, because you bring actually so much to a relationship that you deserve the highest love of all, okay? Now, what is a hope and a fear? Hope and a fear for my beautiful Aquarians. What do they need to know? King of Wands. Now, did we not get a King of Wands in the reverse earlier? King of Wands. So King of Wands can mean that you're hopeful that, you know, to be inspired, to get out there and meet someone who aligns with your spirit, someone who really vibes with you and, you know, who you can have a passionate relationship with. I mean, you're getting a lot of kings here. So either this is another king coming your way, or doesn't matter about the gender of the card, it's about the energy. Maybe this is another option coming your way. But I feel like you're hoping for someone who lights your fire, because perhaps you've been feeling a little bit unmotivated recently with the options, or you're feeling that nobody really hits that spot when it comes to chemistry, and you're hoping for someone to lighten that. You may be hoping someone is bold enough to take on you and your quirks and your, you know, your differences. But what you need to know is that you don't have to be bold to take those on. It has to be magnetic love, okay? Someone who completely is meant for you, because you're going to look at a person as well and see their quirks and the things that they hate about themselves, and you're going to love them right up, okay? So there is, I feel like you're hoping for someone who really sees beyond all the things that perhaps you don't like about yourself, because I just get an energy here of that, okay? Also, I feel like you're hoping to meet somebody who doesn't, see, the way they're giving it to me is like a hope and a fear at the same time. So you're hoping to meet somebody new who sparks your creative juices in some way, but also someone who doesn't ignite a fire in your soul and then turn around and say, I'm not ready to settle down. Okay, I'm getting that fully from this card. So perhaps this is something you've experienced in the past. Yeah, I feel like you need someone who's confident enough to walk the journey of life with you, confident enough with their feelings, their passions, and I feel attractive energy as well. I feel like this person is very, very attractive. I mean, looks they don't really matter in the real scale of things. But of course, the first thing you do is see a person, and you know, all the pheromones and things like that, then they kick in and you recognize there's something else going on under the surface that is a bit more scientific. But you know, we eat with our eyes, Aquarius, as they say, first. So I feel like, you know, the same as with a relationship. We see a person first, and then, you know, we have like 30 seconds of judging them or something, I think the scientists say. But I do feel like there is going to be someone who sparks your attention. Now, an outcome. They want 2 more cards with this. So I'll get the 2 more cards before I turn that one over. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see as an outcome? What are they meant to see? Oh my gosh, another king? What are you having? Have you got Aquarius? I mean, either you're going to have a great old time, and Judgment card, Sun card, and the King of Cups. Okay? I mean, I'm hoping there's no like, well, I don't know. I'm not here to judge. Let's just move on. But there's 3 kings. 1, 2. No, hang on a minute. We've got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 kings. We got a full house here. We got the whole set. So, I mean, in terms of energy, getting the whole set means basically you're meeting someone who's very balanced, someone who's vibing at such a high frequency that their elements are all in play. Inspiration, which is the fire, you know, passion. We've got water, which is about emotional depth, feeling, and you know, someone who dreams of a future that you do. You got earth, which is someone who's grounded, loyal, dependable, someone you can trust, and also air, which is someone who is a good communicator. So I do feel like energetically you are meeting someone who is vibing really high. First thing we got is the King of Cups, someone who is passionate, kind, non-judgmental, someone who's a peacemaker, someone who may do things like volunteer work, really cares about the world, someone who, you know, it's almost like they've got a lot of wisdom, inner wisdom. Also, I feel like there's a psychic bond with this person. I keep saying it. I feel like there's a psychic bond here. This person is very fair. Okay, so again, this person may work in the legal system in some way. Very fair. They fight for people's rights. I mean, they could be like, you know, they could be, you know, a human rights defense lawyer or something like that. You know, I feel like truth and integrity are very important to this new person who's coming on in. The King of Cups, as you can see, this person, they're holding their ship, okay, for the right moment to launch, just like 3 of Wands over here, your advice to yourself. So I feel like this person's also waiting for the right moment to dive on in and find the love that they truly deserve and desire, okay? This person's been on a similar journey to you. And I feel like this person's very protective of love. Nobody would ever get in the way of your union because this person values integrity, truth, honesty above all else. Okay, so I feel like this person is a keeper, is what I'm feeling. Now also we got the Sun card. So that is about happiness, you know, the best relationship you could possibly have. This is about awakening here, very positive energy, successful union, relationship blossoming. Also, yeah, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Now, although it's not like a, you know, a king and queen match here, we do have, you know, the Sun and the King of Swords there. You know, they've got the same bird over their eye. So I feel like both of you see eye to eye. You're very on the same page, but at the same time, very uniquely different, okay, is what they're giving me. I also feel like this person, you light this person's world up completely. The first thing that they think of in the morning is you, and the last thing at night. I feel like this person, I mean, all relationships have ups and downs, Aquarius, but I feel like this person's really not going to allow the relationship to go stale. Okay, they're not going to take advantage, is the energy that I get here with this new person. Also, we got the Judgment card. So just like the Lovers card, which is the choice card, we got the Judgment card, which is the card of second chances, but it's also the card of choice. Okay, so I do feel like because Mercury is in retrograde, there's potential for someone from your past who was not ready maybe to be in a relationship with you at that time. Maybe you feel like this person was a missed opportunity. I do feel like it will come back around. That's your call, Aquarius. We've already talked about that, but this is a singles reading. So the Judgment card may be that you're weighing up options, seeing things really clearly, seeing who has your best interests at heart and what a healthy relationship really looks like for you, because you deserve that. The Judgment card can be a card of rebirth as well, a renewal of hope. clarity, all of a sudden having a wake-up call, knowing what you need to do in order to move forward. But I feel like you will weigh up your options here. I do feel like you get a really wonderful opportunity to find love even during uncertainty. I mean, I'm going to pull one more card because I just want to clarify, because we got 4 kings here. So we've already established that someone that you already know or are aware of has feelings for you. You're not interested in that person, okay? So I think taking that out of the equation, I still feel like, you know, the 4th king there is like a hope and a fear. So I feel like there's 2 kings again to contend with here. So a King of Swords and a King of Cups energy. So I'm just going to pull one more card before I close the reading. Can you please clarify the King of Cups and the King of Swords for my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know about this before we go? Thank you so much. The Hermit. Stay single. I'm joking. The Hermit says, introspectively, you need to know what your truth is, okay? You need to know what you're looking for, because you will find traits in both of them that actually allure you. And I do feel like there's going to be a timeout. There's going to be a period of aloneness for a while. As I said, near future, you're going to meet these people. But I feel like, I mean, that could even mean go for the Virgo. The Fool card in the reverse. Okay, don't be fearful. Even in uncertainty, use the uncertain energy. Yeah, they are pointing in the same direction. Even in the uncertain moments, because the Fool card in reverse means uncertainty, being unprepared, or not knowing which direction to take, or being too scared to take a leap of faith. And the Hermit says, you know yourself fully, meet yourself on that deep level. You know, even during the uncertainty, the Hierophant says you will, number 1, find knowledge, but number 2, there will be a high level commitment that comes on in. The Hierophant is a marriage card. So even in the uncertainty, even though you feel alone, even though you feel like there's no prospect of you meeting somebody, out of the blue, there will be commitment. You make a deeper commitment to yourself, and then you match the frequency of someone else who comes on in and makes a deeper commitment to you, and vice versa, okay? So I do feel like very positive energy here. I'm going to get you some final cards before I close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful... Okay, we got... Oh my gosh. How weird. The whole deck. You could have any card in that deck. There's like coffee, there's socks, there's strategy, there's water, there's loads of things in there. And you got the 2 cards that mean the same thing. Letter and message, okay? And they were showing me a red envelope earlier. I mean, this is kind of a pinky envelope with a wonderful sort of seal that is red on it. But we got message and letter. So I feel like communication is definitely coming on in here. It says message, you may receive a text or form of online message, conversing, communication, exchange, okay? So it's number 41 when you reduce it. 4 plus 1 is 5, which is the Hierophant, okay? And that is high-level commitment card, okay? And also we got letter. You may be receiving a message of importance, information, news, disclosure. Number 26, when you reduce it, 2 plus 6 is 8, which is the number of self. This message is just for you and you alone. I feel like this message is that you're going to be connecting to is for your eyes only. I feel like you are the one who is going to be wooed, I feel. Yeah, so radical change happening here for you. I'm just going to get you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Okay, so first of all, we've got a, oh, I just had someone coming through. Now, if this was you, I really connected to your energy in that moment, and, you know, high five, I really like your idea. So what they just showed me is, Baba, I'd love it if you would allow us to guess what trinket it is before you show us. So if that was you, I mean, it's a wonderful idea. Maybe I'll do something like that on the second channel. So thank you for that, whoever that was. If that was you, as I said, drop a comment in the box below. But anyway, I'll move on from that energy. They're showing me, of course, slow and steady wins the race. Now you may be making other changes in your world, like thinking about moving home or, moving job or something like that, because this is a moving energy. Maybe slow progress, but you are making progress, okay? Things may not be happening as quickly as you'd hoped, Aquarius, but there's going to be a lucky turn of events. Where would you like this? They want it on the 10 of Cups, okay? And I say that there's going to be a turn of events because we got the Wheel of Fortune trinket, okay? So this is destiny. Your destiny. This is written. You're meant to meet this new person. I feel like there's an element of you being the master of the mistress of your own destiny, but by putting yourself in situations where you can meet new love. Of course, be safe. But at the same time, there's an element of fate. You will be brought together with the person that you're meant to be with. So I feel like they want on the Lover's card. Wonderful. I feel like there is a wonderful opportunity for you. So I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Aquarians. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, I will be running another competition in the next couple of days, so look out for that. I'm just taking a few days as a breather, and I will announce another competition then. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aquarians.